What is up, Virgo? I had to think for a second which sign I was on to. Virgo, this is your general timeless reading. This is for all Virgo placements, so take what resonates, leave the rest, don't force it to fit. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner, tarot reader, spiritual life coach, shaman. I do a lot of things. And if you'd like to take part in our Reiki certification class on April 1st, please go ahead and register down below through my website. It is in person. I also have online courses happening in May, so go ahead and grab your spot because there are limited spaces. And yeah, let's get into it. Personal readings could also be booked, and if you're interested in quantum healing as well, I do have a mentorship program that is available online or in person. So let's see, Virgo, what we got going on for you. Virgo. Virgo, you have a lot of very fast-moving energy, but also a lot of very intuitive energy. There's the moon's being highlighted for the earth signs right now. I don't know why that is. The last two readings are done. Earth signs, you guys have the moon coming up. It's very intuitive. It's very intuitive. But you have, Virgo, you in particular, I keep saying horses for you, and to me this is it's like an 8 of Wands energy. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, I think you need a lot of time away from people right now. A lot of time away from people. It's too much energy is coming into you. Not too much, I shouldn't say that. No, that's a limiting belief. You have a lot of energy coming your way, and you need some time alone to integrate and feel what that is and to release old energies, feelings, emotions, right? Chariot, yeah. So there's that very fast-moving energy that I was talking about. So this feels like downloads. This also feels like, okay, some of you are going to relocate. Some of you are suddenly leaving relationships or jobs, and that's leading to a relocation. That's what this feels like. Or you might even be telling your person, like, we got to move, but this doesn't resonate with me anymore. Really big shift for you, Virgo. I like this. 8 of Wands. You're getting all the cards of movement. Very nice. And there's those horses that I was talking about. Okay. Very nice. You've exited your own reading. So now we're going to talk about the people that are taking... Okay. This, okay. Some of you, this very family-oriented Virgo. Virgo. For Virgo. King of Swords. Her distinguished. This feels very new. This feels very, okay, this is how you're going to be holding yourself. Okay, you're not going to let people walk all over you moving forward. Not saying that you always have, but if that's been a theme that you've been having to deal with lately, this feels like really standing in your power. I like this for you, Virgo. When I say you exited your reading, it really felt like your energy left, but this must be your new energy coming in. This doesn't feel like, I feel like we're going to see the people around you in a second, but it's almost like you're setting really hard boundaries with them, Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, which is rebuilding foundations and collaboration. It's all, you're laying down the rules. You're like, I've been really thinking. Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is my card of review, and the 3 of Pentacles, which is the energy of working with other people. Also like the student-teacher energy. Some people are going to be a little like poopy about these boundaries you're setting. They're like, I get why we got to do it, but I don't want to. Part of it is just they don't want to listen to you. Yeah, 5 of Cups in reverse and Hierophant. Oh, this is really good though. This is actually really, really good that you're doing this. Somebody had to take the lead. Somebody had to take the lead because there's too much emotional gunk building up. And you're like, hey, listen, it's time to get rid of this. And with the Hierophant there, it is a teacher energy, but also, this is a very strong commitment for, that's it. I'm not going to say for some of you, this is a very strong commitment regardless of the situation it is, okay? It's a very strong commitment. Because I keep hearing solemnly swear with the Hierophant. Let's get another. You have the 10 of Wands. The Unknown card, and the 4 of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. You're not done yet, though. This feels a lot like somebody saying, okay, let's get this party started because we still have a lot of crap that we got to release. And it's like emotionally you're letting go of things, but there's still like this tension in the air with these people. It's like, yeah, we're healing. This feels like built up resentment or anger about things. With the unknown card, this is unique to this deck. I feel like this is where that curveball is going to come in. It feels like something really unexpected is about to happen with this energy. The unknown card, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. These last three cards just feel very different. The Hierophant feels different than these three too. It's like speaking up, setting boundary, realization of how strong the commitment is, and then really sudden ending, shift. I feel like something new is coming, but it's just... there's a lot of like, it's happening very quickly. It's so quickly. So let's look into the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. Okay, they said separate. Separate. Why is the Chariot here? Oh, this is your mental state. That's why. Chariot. It's like your intuition, your head. This is about your energy. This is the physical, the material manifestation of it. Let's look at the Chariot. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Chariot, yeah, validation with the Chariot on top of the Chariot for me as a reader that the channel message is correct. You're working on mastering a lot of lessons that you've learned. You're mastering a lot of lessons you've learned. This could be overcoming like codependency, addiction, learning to be more present, being a better listener. This could be making sure that you are affirming people in your life, you know, in a way that they recognize that you really hear them, you know, speaking up for yourself, setting healthy boundaries. You're just mastering a lot of lessons here. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. There's something aggravating. Like this Eight of Wands, I could start to feel the people external to you with it again. And it's almost like you're trying to move forward and there's the people around you might see them as things that hold you back or challenge you to move forward as much as you'd like to. Yeah, Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. And then the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny because this came out on the Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. So this is that energy of it's almost like they're not reliable. Like they're not reliable, or it's not somebody like if you ask them to go and do something, they might say yes, but then they'll end up forgetting about it. King of Pentacles in reverse. They have good intentions, but there's a very imbalanced energy between these two people. I heard shock and awe. I think that you are being the one to deliver a rude awakening to this individual. To basically say like, listen, like this is what's got to change if you want me to stick around. King of Swords. Let's look at this conversation, because now you're embodying this masculine energy, but you actually felt really like loving, excited, like when I got into it, which felt very playful. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're starting to really align with your truth and what's meant for you. Let's see what else we got. Virgo. What do we have for Virgos? Nine of Wands. Yeah. You're basically saying the reality of it is I'm at my wit's end with this. Nine of Cups. Something's really weighing on you, and that's why you're drawing these boundaries. With the Nine of Cups there, it's not that it's taking, but it is contributing to the lack of emotional fulfillment that you're having. With the Nine of Wands, you're starting to get really drained in whatever dynamic this is. It feels very exhausting. It feels very like something that's either going to piss you off or you're going to throw your hands up and be like, oh, I'm over it. I'm done. You know, let's look at the Page of Pentacles. Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, you're reviewing basically why this contract is falling apart, why this commitment is falling apart. Part of you doesn't really want to keep investing in it with the Page of Pentacles and Hierophant in reverse. I think that's the part of you that's just like fed up. Yeah, King of Cups. There's a lot of love. You have a lot of love for them. They have a lot of love for you. You're both in masculine energy right now. Oh, the High Priestess decided to pop out. I didn't even see when this happened, but I was meant to see it now. This feels more so just validation of your feminine energy. When we were tapping into your intuition, like your intuition, your mind over here with the High Priestess landing right on top of it. I'm just going to leave it there. I think that's just more validating that you are naturally in a feminine energy, but you're starting to embody this very assertive energy. Feminine's present. It's soft. It's nurturing. Feminine can also be like stern. Don't get me wrong. But naturally, masculine energy is the salesman. It's forward moving. It's I want to create. I want to take action on it. Whereas the feminine is more passive and receptive to thoughts and emotions the masculine will go and take action on them. Yeah, death. As much as you love this person, you don't love the situation you're in with them. And that's why this ending is happening. The ending does not have to be the end of the relationship, but it could also be the end of the form that the relationship or dynamic has taken. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Five of Pentacles. Don't worry. I just heard really loud. Don't worry. Oh, okay, this is a lot of fear. What if I set this boundary and what if they leave me? What if I set this boundary and they don't like the change and they want to leave? No, you're meant to go through this challenge. You're meant to. Because between the 3 and the 5 is a 2 of Pentacles. There's that teeter-totter energy going on. Stop digressing is what I heard. Stay focused on your why, as to why you're doing this, right? Because part of you is not emotionally fulfilled, right? Part of you is really exhausted. Part of you is fed up, you know, like. But remember your why. Let's look at the Five of Cups. Ah, bang. Knight of Cups. Whoa, I got stuck there. And the Sun in reverse. You're really going to start expressing how you don't want to feel this way anymore. I like this. This is a very vulnerable, very open communication. It's very healing. It's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to be like this. I don't want to feel depressed. I don't want to feel down. Like, I want to enjoy life with you. I want to enjoy working here. I want to enjoy our family, you know, like whatever it is. And with the Knight of Cups, it's like the gesture of like, hear me, please hear and acknowledge, like, I'm vulnerably expressing how I feel, right? So let's see. I want to see the response to this Knight of Seven of Wands. Okay, a little defensive. There is a little defensiveness going on here. Hangman, they get a new perspective. Seven of Swords, and they realize how. With the Seven of Swords here, it's like the deception. Like, it's coming to the surface. Yeah, and they hadn't seen it before with the Moon on the Seven of Swords. It's funny, Taurus got these two cards literally out together too in the last reading. And you both had that Moon energy when we started. So maybe check out where Taurus is in your chart, or maybe your person has strong Taurus placements, but go ahead, check that out. Whoever this is, it's almost like you're shining a light on their self-sabotaging or just their sabotaging behaviors, not directly, but by expressing how you feel in this dynamic, it's allowing them to see more clearly these things, okay? These deceptive behaviors or sabotaging behaviors, or maybe just hurtful behaviors. Even though they don't want to see it with the Moon there. Let's look at the Hierophant. So we have the Two of Cups. A lot of love. A lot of love. Yeah, and you have the Journey in reverse. You're going through a rebirth with one another. You're going through a I got really emotional all of a sudden as soon as I touched them. It's not sad. It's not like there's sadness between the two of you. It's just like, gosh, there's so much to release, right? So much to release. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of waterworks, like a lot of emotions. Let's look at this Ten of Wands. Yeah, the Star. This was meant to happen. This has been a long time coming. You're getting a second chance at this. Very nice. You're getting a second chance at this. Let's see what else we got. Why is the Ten of Wands here for Virgo? Tell me about the Unknown card for Virgo. It's so funny. As soon as we got to the 3 cards, that felt really different. And they don't want to talk. Yeah, Hermit. Okay. Hermit. And it flipped upright too in a really weird way. And then you have the Four of Pentacles, Justice in reverse. Okay, yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Very similar to the Taurus reading. Very similar. There's a need to really take some time to address the self-sabotaging behaviors internally and externally, because there's a realization of like, it's time to release this old commitment, this old contract, whether you've made this commitment to one another or it's the commitment you made to yourself to behave in ways that you know are not right? Even if you don't like consciously think of it as a commitment, the habitual behavior is the commitment, right? The knee-jerk reaction to be defensive, or the knee-jerk reaction to shut somebody down, that is the habitual behavior. That is the contract you've made with the behavior, because it's a defense mechanism, but it's time to question whether or not you truly need it anymore. And so with the unknown card, the Hermit comes out, and the unknown card is about like the universe isn't going to tell us quite yet, which is why we got so few cards over here when I started to move forward. It's like you're not supposed to know these things yet, but as you go and you take time for yourself, the Hermit, right? As you go a little hermit within your own little shell, things are going to start coming to light. You're going to start having these realizations. The last 2 weeks of March are probably going to be really healing for you. So you have they said reverse. Okay, you have the Page of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. So here's the feminine energy. So like I said, you felt very feminine to begin with. This Nine of Wands, which even on your masculine, you had the Nine of Wands. There's this love, right? We have the King and Queen of Cups. So a lot of love. We know there's a lot of love here. This is both your energy though. I think most of this is your energy, just the way you perceive this, other than the reaction, right? With the Page of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is Capricorn, by the way. The Star is Aquarius. The Fool is also Aquarius. The Hermit is Virgo. That's your energy. And then the Moon is Pisces. And I think Hangman is Neptune Pisces as well. And the Sun is Leo. There's all your signs. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. There is a feeling of not feeling safe and secure. As much as there's a lot of love, there's a lack of feeling secure enough to really build or express oneself. And that was your overall energy. So that really supports the lesson you guys are going through and this learning to speak up as a King of Swords. And you end with the Ten of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. You have a very strong connection, very, very strong relationship. This is and then you have freaking Temperance and the Four Swords. That's crazy. Temperance and the Four Swords were also there for Taurus at the end too. So with the Ten of Pentacles, this speaks to marriage. It speaks to commitments. It speaks to business partners. This is an incredible energy. It's a really loving energy. It's a really stable energy. And this is what you are building with your person. You're building a family. You're building a business. You're building something that's going to last the test of time. And you're deserving of it. You're so deserving of it. You don't even need me to tell you that though. You know, like maybe you need to hear it, but you're capable of looking yourself in the eye in the mirror and saying, I'm deserving of this. And it's okay for me to set boundaries, right? Very much so. Virgo, I love this for you so much. I'm excited for you. If you want a personal reading or you want a Reiki session to help you on your healing journey or to look deeper into your own situation, go ahead, check it out. Also, if you want to become a certified Usui Reiki Master, you can book Reiki 1, 2, and Master level through my site individually or in the class setting that I have on April 1st for in-person and through May for online. So go ahead, check that out. I have limited spaces available. I also offer all 3 levels of Reiki and a quantum healing certification in a 4-month program. And that's a one-on-one mentorship, also available online and in person. All of my readings, Reiki healings, mentorship, all of it, spiritual life coaching, all that stuff is both online and in person. So regardless of where you are, I'd love to be part of your healing journey, spiritual journey. Like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone you love or someone with strong Virgo placements. And I'd greatly appreciate it. I would. It helps so much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.